What's going on YouTube? Here I have my everyday carry, and I would feel like this setup fits most construction workers, and I want to show you what I like about it and each item that's in there. So up first I have my beater knife. I feel like it's important to have a beater knife in construction. One, you're always losing things, and two, you don't really care if it gets beat up or not. So this is the Benchmade Griptilian. You can see how beat up it actually is, and I love this knife because it's a full-size knife. I have pretty big hands, and the grip feels, decent in my hand. The bug out's a little thinner than I like, but overall a great knife, and it's done really well over time. So here's my pocket organizer. This is a Viperade pocket organizer, and I'll link all this stuff in my description to Amazon where you could find it. So here is a Gerber Pry Bar. This is a utility knife, and anyone that works construction knows you're opening a lot of boxes and or straps, cutting straps, and this is a utility knife as well as a nail puller, and I definitely love the multifunction. You know, if you ever strip a screw in a piece of wood, it's always nice to have a little pry bar to help release that screw or nail. And then up next I have a Leatherman Free P2, and I love this multi-tool compared to some of the other ones because it's just a high quality multi-tool. Unlike the Skeletal, I feel like the pliers are more durable and overall feel of it. So one thing I like this is I can do most things with this. I also carry this alone by itself sometimes, because it just does everything. If I need to pull a nail or something out with the needle nose pliers, you can. And I'll show you all the tools on this. So it does have a knife. It's pretty sharp. It works well. I don't really care if it has serrations or not. I find it actually useful when cutting straps. You have a Phillips and a bottle opener and a flathead. And I think this, I forget what kind of tool this is, a reamer. And you can see how these tools are thicker than the other side. And I would say these are more used tools, so you do get some durability aspects with only having 3 tools on this side. I'm a huge fan of these Leatherman scissors, these Leatherman scissors. They work well, haven't failed me yet. You also got a file flathead, a flathead plus a wire stripper down here, plus a smaller flathead, and a can opener. But that's basically it. This isn't the lightest multi-tool, but I feel like it's a very practical and well-made multi-tool. And Leatherman also has a lifetime warranty, I believe, on their products. So if you're like me and have broken a couple of them, you can send it in and they'll fix it and send it back. So here's the Viperade pouch. You can see it has a pocket here, a pocket up front, and I believe this is for like a lanyard or a carabiner to make sure it doesn't fall out of your pocket or bag. So inside here is a bunch of organization and different tools. So I included the Knipex Cobra SX pliers, and I feel like this is a very well-made tool. It's very small. This could work well for HVAC or plumbing on, let's say you don't have your tools at the time, and this can get the job done. It fits most bolts I've came across, and just a very small made tool. I would definitely say if you work in HVAC or plumbing, you would have to try these out to get a good feel for it. So here I have a Milwaukee Sharpie, nothing special. I just happen to pick these up every time I'm in the tool store. Here I have a Norwalco pen, I believe. It's only 3.5 inches. Basic pen, so if I have to write any notes on measurements in a notepad or something in that nature, I have a pen. Paperwork or shipments. Here is a Streamlight MicroStream USB. It is rechargeable. I've had this for years now. It has a hat clip plus a pocket clip. I believe on high, which this is high, you can't really tell because of the lighting here, but it does have 1.5 hours on high, so I'll charge this maybe once a month. And this is a mini ratchet by Klein Tools. can see here. So they have a bunch of different options on Amazon. I feel like for $15 this is a well-made product. I paired it with a DeWalt bit driver, and I believe on the packaging for this bit driver it says it gets 15 degrees of angle on here, so in small hard reach areas you can angle it. It also comes with this little assortment of bits, and I just left it alone stock so I could show you, but you could replace this with a T25 or whatever fits what you're working on. But this is a 1/4 inch drive, and I believe this is 5/16. And here you can see the little lever that makes it go in reverse or loosen or tighten. So great overall tool. I would definitely recommend for maybe plumbers or HVAC. Working in framing or carpentry, I don't use this that much, but I feel for construction work that's a great tool to have. Here I have a little thing of duct tape. I believe it's about 2 feet. I have some small zip ties. I have some band-aids for people that cut themselves. Every now and then it will happen. And here I have a small thing of sticky notes in case I have to take notes on something. Well, overall, this EDC thing, I would say the only downfall is you have to open it up to get inside the tools instead of having everything up front. So I linked everything down low. Once again, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.